it does kind of feel like when I was a young mom and my daughters would bring friends over and you didn't know, are they going to be well behaved? Are they going to mess up the house and be? Just know that I am going to fight for you, your bottom line, for your health care, for your Medicare, for veterans, the benefits they have earned, to stand up to the corruption in Washington, D.C., and give people a voice. And I feel that there are so many folks from Brandon to Riverview to Waimama, out to Plant City and Valrica, that they haven't felt like they have someone who is speaking for them, that they are tired of the soul-crushing higher cost of living. They've watched as Republicans who represent them in the Congress take their health care away, take away food assistance from seniors and veterans and children, that take away cost savings for electric bills and just plain being able to put insulation in your home, all to give it to billionaires and their tax breaks. And we're not going to let them forget what they've done under the big ugly bill, because this is a community that relies on each other, right? But you also rely on a healthy VA system. Just this week, we passed a big VA funding bill, and I had an amendment to ensure that the VA is not arbitrarily laying off the people who take care of our veterans, the nurses, the doctors, the aides, everyone doing that. Standing up for MacDill Air Force Base families. I'm already a leader in the Congress to fight for higher wages for the MacDill military and civilian workforce. I've successfully fought to keep the Sable Park Health Clinic open. This is the health clinic that veterans and military families rely on, because otherwise the Republicans want to just throw them into trying to get a doctor's appointment across the community. That's not going to work for them. But this is a battle. If you don't know, I think this group, you pretty much know what has been done with the gerrymandered maps. I don't care how they draw the lines on the map. I am drawing the line. You all have to help me draw this line, that we are going to focus on the bottom line for our neighbors. We're not going to let them get away with this. They want to disenfranchise people. This is, even though in our state constitution in 2010, Republicans, Democrats, and independents said, we don't want partisan gerrymandering. We want our districts to be compact and contiguous. We don't want it to favor an incumbent or a political party. They did it anyway. Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump did it anyway. So now we're going to answer. We're going to answer. You think you're going to steal away this democracy as we celebrate America's 250 years since the Declaration of Independence? Oh no. No, no, no. The people are going to speak. But this is going to be a very difficult race. And here's the inside scoop. This race in Congressional District 14 is going to be one of the most high-profile congressional races in the country. The Democratic caucus in the Congress now, they're putting me on the front line. Those are the premier districts that we have to win to put the brakes on the corruption, the higher cost out of the Trump regime. This is going to be the center of gravity for a lot of volunteers, funds, ads. They're going to come in early with a lot of money. There are a lot of powerful special interests that do not like that I've stood up to them, calling out higher electric bills or the tech bros or the grocery costs. They don't want Kathy Castor standing up to them. So there will be a lot of money that will flow in here to say, you name it. She's never done anything. She doesn't care. We're not going to let them buy it, because together I'm going to be all over the South Shore. I'm going to be all over Plant City. I'm going to be here in Brandon to make sure that people understand that I'm fighting for them. Yes, the Democrats, but also the independents and Republicans who have been left out in the cold by these powerful special interests. They want to avoid accountability for the economic pain they have inflicted on everyone. Starting a war with no plan so that they can't even afford their summer vacation. All of this is going to come to a fore here in Congressional District 14. I wish I could say that the Florida courts, I have faith in them to read our Constitution, but we can't wait for that. We simply can't wait. We've got to work now. I'm building a big campaign operation, the biggest campaign I've ever had in my lifetime, never taking anything for granted. I hope you all have met Lillian Gardner, who's my campaign aide. Will you join me and help be the Army to stand up to the special interests and keep CD14 for the people? I'm going to need all of you. We're putting together a campaign team. I'm going to need you and all of your talents and time. Some people like to walk door to door. Some people like to phone bank. Some people like to fundraise. We need all of it. All of it. Because if they take this seat away, that means that the powerful special interests win. That they continue to hurt, take health care away from people. Grocery prices are more expensive. They whittle away at VA health care. They don't answer the call for higher wages for our McDill families. And that's not the community that we are. We're better than that, and we all deserve better. So are you ready to win?